Hello. Welcome back to another session of Mavis's Suffering. Where last time, this is going to be a little 0.5 session because having all this in the game would take up quite a bit of time. So what we're going to be handling here is the talks Mavis is having with her new class, I guess, her peers. I don't know fully what they're going to be to her.
Hello? Hi. So. I'm doing okay, just I'm having a bit of a coughing right now, so I think I need to take more medicine. I was thinking of having some kind of soup for dinner, so I was just gonna heat up what we have here. So unless you want to bring me Swiss chalet. uh, but yeah, no, nothing else. Nothing else I really want. Or maybe, I know we're low on apple juice, but that's okay. No, I got orange juice. I didn't realize we were almost out of apple juice. Well, low. Yeah, we could get it tomorrow. Okay. When will you guys be here? Okay. Bye. I think he probably said. I think either said bitch ass motherfucker or snake. I don't think he used rat because of all the rats on Rothschild. And that's where we start off. As a mavis, you are going to be grappled in a hug. In a hug. Do you resist? As Glenda, who is sitting next to you, gets up and, gives you a hug, goes to give you a hug, you're saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, dear, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories." As then you feel another person hugging you. Many things hugging you. As Rothschild is also giving you a hug with all the rats. As if you're crying at all, one of the rats wipes away some tears. Yes. Oh. Well, he definitely knows how to get around then. Prostitute. When he did what he did to me, it was back over in, you know where Brawley is, right? It's the north west ocean. So he's at least definitely capable enough or resourceful enough to get across oceans. Definitely, you're probably giving off a little bit of a sense of uncomfortableness, and they will kind of back away slightly. As Ashton will speak up. I don't mean to be rude, but how exactly did he steal, well, your work and your everything? And what exactly does this individual look like? I imagine no weapons were really taken from you, so. Yes. As Ashen kinda mutters, well, I'll be damned. You know, people made fun of me for being a pompous jackass, but looks like you did me good for once. As Glenda kinda looks at him, and what do you mean by that, dear? Well, quite simply, around 6 months ago, when I first had my theory for my Mythiltine, Yeah, I can see the Roll20 chat. Oh, I should unmute myself. Back when I had my idea for Mithriltine, a young fellow who looked suspiciously similar to that image there came up to me and said that they are something of a weapons specialist, and that my metal and their designs would come together like honey and jam, they said. I was too stubborn at the time to accept any help, so I turned them away. It was sort of to get better at the whole charisma thing myself. So that little fucker was gonna try to do me in too.
The thought crosses her mind of, like, seems like he gets around.
As he kind of just goes quiet with kind of a duck look on his face.
I heard tell about that, the Mithriltine in town. I don't know everything about it, but from what I've heard of it, you've created something truly remarkable. I'm glad he didn't get it.
He kind of looks away, but kind of mutters a thanks.
Davis looks to Vermont now that they did what he said to. I believe Vermont was the one that said to introduce yourselves, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now that everyone's introduced themselves and the conversation about him has kind of petered off, Davis kind of looks to Vermont.
Oh, no. Natural discussion was wonderful. Unfortunately, it seemed like well, at least three of you have a common, I wouldn't say acquaintance, but a common foe, a common antagonist. But if you would like a bit of a more discussion point, I encourage you all to maybe perhaps share some struggles you have all been going through. I know some of them came up in your introductions, but give me one moment, the doorbell just rang.
Oh boy. Mavis is. As soon as she gets these memories. Mavis is gonna be not great. Ugh. Mavis is getting by not going into specifics. But I have some shit to talk about when I get home. When I get back to the ship. And I don't know that anyone is in a state to listen. Ooh. Oh. Oh, those are gifts. All good news. Han, how is any of this good news? Oh, I'm sure. I see. All good news, I'm sure. Yes, definitely. I definitely am not about to break into a panic attack, but I'm holding myself back because, you know. Wait. Never mind, it's Mavis. Oh, God. And Subby is preparing to, make him sleep with the fishes. And the horrors of the deep, additionally. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, she's Josie, yeah. I think
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to enjoy killing him.
Yeah, I think we have some competition for revenge now. Or allies. I think they're going to be
Fuck off.
allies.
I don't give a shit about that, alright? Well, he did stuff to you. I'm going to kill him.
Really
I'm going to make sure I
really want there to be a revenge story in this game. Doesn't have to be with Mavis. But I want Josie to be there and to have one of the person be like, you don't need revenge. You can get over this, all right? You can move past this. I really want Josie just to be there, just like, nah, let's get revenge. Fuck. Don't listen to what's talking. Oh.
there might be a time where it's like, oh yeah, Josie, we need the social person to talk to them. You better look to Leo. Oh, you better look to Leo. You don't need revenge. I hope you develop the ability to speak in like heavy social situations, because I'm certainly not going to advocate for not getting your revenge.
Yeah, no, I just like I like to Josie using charisma to advocate for revenge.
All right, Mavis managed to nat 20, to convince them otherwise. Excuse me, allow me to roll. I don't think I was given a turn.
It's just.
It is just. It's exactly what he deserved.
It is just.
This man's not making out this game alive.
Oh, there's absolutely no way.
There's gonna be a whole section where just like you guys don't see Sun for a while, and just like where's Sun, right? Why has he just been gone? And just like he kind of figures that you guys don't need him.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Hopepo better back the fuck off. Be like, I don't like torture. I'm like, I'm a fucking fool.
God, no. Pueblo's not going to stop you there.
Like, oh yeah, you're gonna shoot him because you're the sniper. No, I want my hands inside him.
Well,
Hell,
put
I
the
think
paws on
Hapuepo is
them. I'm gonna
more
put the paws
angry.
in them.
Hapuepo is more angry at Elias Gavin than Mavis is. Mavis just doesn't want anything to do with him ever again. She's just scared and hurt, and Hapuepo is over here like, no, that motherfucker needs to die.
Kill him.
I don't care if I do
Bro.
it. I don't care if I do it. He needs to die. Josie wants to do it? Lovely. Perfect. You can actually convince her to go that direction. Alright, sick.
I need to not know too much about this because I need to not ask Hapuepo to show me things that I really don't want to see.
Oh.
Oh,
When you don't want any more smoke, but your friends want the smoke and fire.
fucking hellfire! I want a
Like
villain song
fire,
specifically.
hellfire.
I thought you were the hero. It's hard to see it
Not
right
to him,
now.
I ain't.
Yeah. Oh man, we're trying to convince somebody, to not use revenge. Mavis nat 20s, huh?
What's
Let's
wild?
see
This
if I
isn't the
beat their
only
nat 20.
this
Heck,
won't
she
be the
beat my nat
only
20.
time Josie will react this way to someone that hates Mavis, because apparently there's a line.
There's a difference. There's a difference. Someone who targeted her whole family, her whole family line, and all of this shit. I'm gonna be mad, yes. But this right here is like, she trusted them. They used her. I've deliberately not asked certain questions because I'm like, I don't want the answer to that right now. I'm mad enough.
That question.
I don't want to know if his hands have ever been on you. I don't want to have the answer to that question because I'm gonna get even more mad. It's hard to get more mad than I already am. There's not enough
I gotta,
life in him for
you,
what I want to do.
I gotta show you a good Poseidon song, Sebi. It's a good description on how Josie feels right now.
He doesn't have enough. In order to get my
There's not
frustration out,
enough
there's
of
not
him to tear apart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I literally had to like tell Singh, hey, so I have dibs on this.
Oh God, what's the image of I need to find the comic image, but like someone announced on like in comics like announced on live TV that like they raided the Punisher's family like graves and desecrate them because they just
Oh no.
because they're just a
Oh,
dumbass. I don't know why they did that. He just wanted to die apparently. Yeah, and what the Punisher did in response to that what was he shot the guy, but he picked a spot that won't kill him immediately. And he made sure that no one would find him, but he would just wither on the ground for days.
I mean, yeah, you could do that with a shot to the spine, paralyzing someone. You got to be careful because they could still bleed out. But if you want it to be days, yeah, you just basically die. They die of starvation and
Yeah.
like just dehydration and just to exposure, really, to exposure.
So I am back now, so let's get back on. I think the last thing I was saying was as Vermont, correct?
Was what?
I was speaking as Vermont, right?
Yes.
But if you want to perhaps share some difficulties you have all gone through in your research, or just talk among yourselves, there's nothing concrete planned for this meeting other than getting to know each other and letting me get to know a bit more about each of you, myself.
If no one makes a move to go first, and after a moment of silence, Mavis would speak up.
Exo would
Like,
probably speak up at the same time as you.
Okay,
But
Mavis is very quiet though, so you can go ahead.
then you have very high perception.
Well, she stops talking, so
No, my child, you can go first.
my child. How old are you, friend? Okay. She has been through this song and dance of like, no, you go first, a few times, and she's not gonna pass it up. It's a difficulty that I've been having with my projects is let me look at a thing in particular. Okay. There's a weapon I've been designing lately for a friend of mine that's it's a firearm that only functions underwater. They do a lot of underwater combat, so but I've been trying to. The construction itself is something I don't struggle with the most, but I only really know runic enchantments, and so I've been struggling a bit with the particular enchantment that I wanted to place on this weapon, specifically the sapphire that I wanted to use as the source. As at that point, I won't go all the way into it, but she will talk about like kind of the struggle she has had so far in trying to figure out the precise not quite formula, but sequence that she needs to pin down with her runes, because she, at the end of the day, she knows stuff about enchantment aside from runic stuff, but the only one she was taught was runic enchantment. And this is what she's trying to do here is it's a lot more complicated. The property I am referring to is in our
Yes.
to-do list. It is the Glacial Piercer one. Yes. Right here. I'll actually post it in chat as well, so those of you who want to can see it.
Exo will probably be the one to speak up. Exo thinks you're on the right track. But instead of having the runes perform something, perhaps the runes need to be empty. And then that magic you pour in activates the rune and holds the magic until a trigger that turns the energy stored into an effect.
That way, the gem itself only has to bear the load of that magic for a limited amount of time, rather than wearing on it due to being constantly charged.
Indeed, child.
Good idea. Thank you.
Exo kind of just nods at you.
She starts writing that down, and then realizing that realizing that it's like, right, clone body, she just kind of commits it to memory.
No, feel free to write. It will be gained to your person.
Okay. As she will write that down.
Nothing gained will be lost here. As Exo will go next. As mentioned, I am not here to Exo is not an inventor of the general type. Exo records and seeks history. The stars guided Exo to come here as 5 bright stars lined up in a natural formation. Stars that have great potential. Exo merely wishes to witness these stars and guide them and see if any of them have the potential. Oh, you and me need to talk later. You seem to know a lot of things. I might pick your brain for some of my books. Exo does not wish for his brain to be dissected, but I will listen to your questions and answer.
He said 5, right?
Yes.
And he said he saw 5 gathering, and so that's why he came here.
Yes.
There are only 4 people besides him.
Chiro. You're forgetting yourself.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, that's so Mavis.
It is. Your Mavis is showing.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
I guess going off of that, me, as Satela continues to speak, I want to experience lots of things. I get inspiration from my stories. As I get sudden bursts of inspiration when I witness things. Part of my hope is to know how to get inspiration better. Sometimes I can get a bit of writer's block. And I guess a little like XO, witness other bright minds, as I might be able to get a story out of you all. I already have 5 new ideas for books from this meeting. As you notice that she's been writing things down.
I see. I'm glad I didn't get all the details. Mavis nods, like it's like, you know, a writer's block. I know what that is. I've experienced something similar with my work in the past.
As Glenna will be like, well, one of my main motivations is to get my revenge, which it looks like I might have some people who will help me out with that. But besides that, I want to go further beyond what was stolen from me. I want to succeed in my past foolish self. I have several new chemical formations, but I haven't hit the thing yet. So I guess I hope to be in collaboration with some of you in order to get that thing. I guess similar to how little friend Ashen though has his thing but doesn't have the skills in order to sell that thing. Well, sure, call me out, why don't you? But yes, that is why I am here. I already have my thing. Maybe there could be some improvements you guys can suggest. But I am more concerned with the circulation and production of it.
I understand that. I want to learn how to better conduct business myself, so that I can avoid what happened previously. I'd love to take a look at it sometime and talk with you about it. And she looks at everyone looking at her and kind of clams up. Like, happy to give input on whatever is, if anyone ever wants something. I like having people to talk to that actually understand what you're saying can be really helpful for helping creativity flow. That's what my master used to tell me. Not that I've found any good friends that could do that, but I have people with ideas.
Hi!
It's like, this is the advice my master gave to me. I never actually ended up, like, doing it, but he said it. And I have people that I can talk to, they're just not what he told me to get. Ah, he stepped away. God. It's a very, very Mavis thing to do. It's like, oh, the room is silent, and we're expected to talk. Alright, ramble. Somehow make myself sad. Oh, Sevi is still posting, murder gifts. Got it. Understood.
How is everyone? Sorry about that. My parents came home and he brought soup for me.
All good.
Okay. As everyone.
Basically, what Mavis said is that, like, she's happy to give input and receive input because her master said that it helps creativity flow to be able to bounce your ideas off someone. And he told her to get friends that could help her do that. And then she proceeded to say, "Not that I ever succeeded in that, because the first person that could do that was Elias Gavin." Didn't say that, but that's pretty easy to tell.
As Vermont will ask you, who was your master, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm just scrolling down because he has not come up other than with the name of master. I don't think he's... He might be. Need to find Paradise. That's Grave Set. That's Eager Peak. That's Meat Bow. Cruise. Oh. He is not in there, but he is in my associated face claims thread. He was an old dwarf by the name of Safrock Minegrog. He was incredibly skilled. Stop it.
I think I've heard of him before. 1 second. As he kind of just reaches his hand into thin air, as it disappears, as he brings out his bronze hammer. Not too big.
Completely forgetting that he was like a legendary blacksmith or some shit.
I have not heard his name for around 20-ish years now. I thought he fell into an accident on the sea, but it's good to see that his work lives on. I think he would like you to have this. As he kind of just... he doesn't stand up, but next thing you see is, it's in front of you, this hammer.
Hammer? Jade looks at the hammer.
It is almost mind-boggling how well this hammer is crafted. It's just like a normal hammer that, you use to hammer nails or do some small work. But it is exquisite. There's not a scratch on it. The leather bounding on the handle is almost masterwork quality. And on the bottom of the hammer, you see his initials.
Oh, shot after shot! Okay, she will pick it up in her hands. Kind of feel the weight. Notice the initials. Did you know him?
I would not say I knew him, but I thought I've met him. His presence was larger than life. but most master craftsman dwarves usually are.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
I do not know the fate that befell him, but considering what you have told me, I am sorry for your loss. But I think he would be proud to see that you have gotten back up on your feet and work to surpass your previous limits.
She inspects the hammer rather closely, kind of taking note of the weight and everything. It's almost like one moment she looks like she's about to cry, and then the next she gets this look in her eyes and starts like methodically kind of examining it. And she looks not quite confident, but like there's no room for doubt in her gaze. Which I guess could be called confidence, but yeah. She looks back up to him. Thank you.
If
Glad I'm glad this was here. I wasn't able to... He was never able to give me a hammer of my own.
As he nods, if I imagine you didn't officially finish your training under him.
No. I was meant to... We were on our way to, she will mention that island that I forgot the name of, in Solus. The one with the... She will mention that island. We were on our way to that island to pick up some adamantine for my final test.
Well,
to my knowledge, that's not normal for a final test.
Well, though, your master is from a particular clan of dwarves who are very particular. Once you get your hands on adamantine, or a like substance, make your way to Eternal Snow Island. Find your master's clan, and you can complete your training, if you so wish.
Do I have any idea where that is?
Roll me, probably Navigators.
Okay. Shit, I think I have that. Wait. No, I don't think I have navigators. I think I have cartography.
Cartography works too, I think.
Mavis Freerun. Cartographers. Intelligence?
Yes. If this was Pathfinder, I would be asking for a knowledge geography check.
22.
You don't know much about the island, but you do know that it's located in Brawley.
I see it now. Eternal Snow Island. And I am going to, because this is a thing that we've done, freehand.
Although I do issue a small bit of warning. The monarchies over there are... It is a quite tense situation.
I see. Thank you. She kind of hugs the hammer a little bit.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, wait. Okay, I just need to open this in another tab. Okay. Perception.
You notice,
24.
probably after being a little preoccupied, that Axel seems to be staring at you.
XO?
Yes. You can follow that with an insight if you wish.
I guess I will. I imagine I didn't notice when he started staring at me.
Correct.
It's just kind of you notice that it's happening.
Correct.
I'm going to use a superiority dice on this. That's a 16.
Mavis, seeing him look at you, you almost get the same feeling as the look that you give when you found a material and you start, brainstorming for it.
I see.
Like, you have caught his intention.
Weirdly
and
enough.
he is pondering.
Weirdly enough, this doesn't make her uncomfortable for some reason. Okay. She will, she thanks Vermont for information. She says, I need to finish my training at some point. So this is invaluable. Get my hands on adamantine and eternal Hill Island. And there and seek out his plan. Seek out Saffrock Minegrog's clan to complete my training as black. No.
As Famon will look at all of you, I do feel my spell is running short on time. I do hope so, but will you all be planning to convene again?
Mavis will nod.
And so will everyone else.
I will probably be leaving soon, but anytime I can, I think it would be good.
Well, location is no such. Sorry, I would not allow location to come in between the gathering of young minds. The simple question is, when do you all want to meet next?
Looking at the thing. Does anyone else have anything they say?
Some say a month, some say a week.
In that case, Mavis will suggest. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I forgot about her. Her. Need to make sure I'm playing this. Just because she's excited doesn't mean she's socially adept. Oh my god. Okay. And I just need to make sure I check. The months are 30 days, other than one. Okay. Yeah. Mavis would say. That is, yeah. How about we meet once every fortnight? Would that be okay?
Every 2 weeks.
Yes, I'm aware. I looked it up just in case I was misremembering.
No, I was being a dumbass for the recording.
Oh, I see.
As people kind of nod, it's like, that seems to be a good compromise between the two. Meaning, we'll meet on the 17th of knowledge.
Thank you for bringing us together, Vermont. What do you want to be called something in particular, or?
As long as it's not Dad. As he gives himself a little chuckle. But yes, as he puts his hand into the netherness again, he pulls out 6 stones of obsidian. Hold on to these. These will allow me to pull you together again.
It was nice meeting you all.
You good?
Yeah.
Sorry if I Got a bit emotional.
Emotion allows you to feel passion, and emotion simply allows you to feel passion, and passion can elevate all of your walks and journeys to higher levels. But with that, our meeting is now adjourned. As everyone disappears from the room. As what you see when you wake up, Mavis, who knows?
Who knows?
Dun, 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 dun.
Man, I can't wait to get back to my ship and cry. Oh, what's that? The ship's being attacked? No. I am looking forward to all of these individuals. I have a feeling Mavis is going to get very close with these people. Well, rather than just I have a feeling. I have a feeling and I hope that it's true. Fuck, man! Now I actually have a hammer from my master.
Yeah.
I actually have a place to go to complete my training.
Yeah. I think this is the first time one of you guys have a tie to Broly now.
Yeah, no, there's been, like, no mention of it before now. And, yeah, and the third thing that we needed to do, if you want to stop the recording here, you can.